Alright, everyone, we are back. So, we just got a huge amount of lore dump there on Elizabeth Sobek's final moments. At least, the final moments in Gaia Prime. She said she was going home. We don't know if she ever made it there, but off she went. We are now sifting through awkward emails from Ted Farrow, awkward voicemails from Ted Farrow, as we head deeper into the facility. Also, there's a power cell here, and I think I missed it. I think it's earlier on in the thing, so we'll have to somewhat come through here again. Maybe. It might be later.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, why did you jump like that? Me? No? Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be too far out of the way. Hey, what are you doing? Why don't you move up? Okay. For some reason, Ayla will not, like, climb this. There we go. Thank you. What her problem was, but... Cat, why do you insist on, like, standing right by my mic and making as much noise as possible? Are you trying to challenge me? Is that what's going on here? Okay, this one is voicemail from Ted Farrow.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Hector, what do you think Ted's talking about? Here, I will do this for you. It's nice and short, so...
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
Look at all these corpses.
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. access the system, okay? See what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Yep. He killed all the alphas, and he also purged Apollo. That's why it was gone from
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
But yep. Ted Faro did all of that.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
What I'm curious about is why kill the alphas? There was no reason to do that, considering there was nothing they could have done. They were sealed up in Gaia Prime. If they opened it, it would have summoned the swarm.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Yeah, well, true. I'm trying to make sense of something that probably can't be made sense of because he was, well, as you put it, nutters. Yeah. I gotta go that way. I think I want to go this way, actually, yeah. Hang on, there's something over here that I want. Go back down here. So, we went this way here before, but I'm pretty sure something up here. Nest. Looks like there's another chamber here. Pretty sure it should be around here, yeah? We were already down here and it wasn't here. I'm fairly certain it's around this general spot though. Let me take a look here. Climb down the elevator shaft and rappel into the ruins. Somewhat important that we get this because we get something cool out of it, so. What I would like to know is who gave Ted a backdoor into the system and why. That's also a very good question. Liz probably wouldn't have because she knows what a piece of shit he is. Okay, so there's the repel point. Let's try going this way. Did I? Oh, I think I see where it is. Try climbing up here. Aha! This is what I'm looking for. Think? Yeah, this is one. Got it.
Should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Got the power cell. We did it, team. Alright. Oh, drop down. Drop down. Okay, so how do we climb out of here? We gotta go over here. Here, up here, up here. Actually, don't know the best way out of here. That's where we rappelled down from, but I don't know how to get back up there. Do we even need to go back over there? Yeah, we do. That's Silence's workshop. So, how do we get back over there? That's the real question. Because I rappelled down from over... from up there. Wait, do I gotta go through this whole place to get back up there? That would suck. Might have to do that. But I came in from that side, over there. Yeah, I dropped in. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to happen, but fine. Yeah, I rappelled in from that side, so there's got to be a way up right here. Yeah, here it is. I thought so. Just had to find the right handholds. Oh, and up we go. There we go. Okay. It would have been poetic if all the giant motherfucking robots still had Pharaoh Industries painted on the side or some shit. Yeah.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
Yeah?
We live in a world of
Hi.
fallen cities and vanished tribes.
It's a Lady Salamander. Hello!
Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
Yeah.
Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
As you can see, Ted Faro did the same thing. Why did you betray
What made
them?
you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
When did you
So
find
when
out
did
about
I
me?
come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl?
Always knew calculus would
bother
be...
with that. But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
There you go. Is there nothing you want to acknowledge? You've done what you could to make a phone down there.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
I don't know about that,
Silence.
Vector.
Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Anyway. Sarah, yes, we did figure out what happened with Ted, what he did. We also saw Elizabeth's final transmission. First meeting, duplicated focus data. Alright, let's see.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are.
It did hit hard.
Called out. If it wasn't something you wanted, you called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Yeah, Elizabeth's final moments actually hit me hard when I first played this.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Damn.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one
Hey,
of us.
fuck Helis.
It will be done.
Hate that guy. Alright. And to craft a new lance. Wait. A new lance relic. Helis is such a obedient little bitch. I mean, you're not wrong. Excellent. Okay, so I got 3 skill points now. I can learn this one, which is kind of pointless, but whatever.
I have
Oh, hang
to
on.
tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Yeah, before all of that, though, Ale, we have something else we have to do. Could go get this vantage point, but also no. I'm gonna go over here. Anyway, Sarah, for the first Horizon Zero Dawn, what did you like what was your favorite bit? Like, did you like learning about what happened to the, well, I guess technically our civilization, or did you prefer the story of what's going on now? Because one thing I really like about this game is that it's 2 stories going at the same time, and that's what the fuck happened and what's happening now. I was always more interested in the what the fuck happened part of it, but you know, even the what's happening now part is still super interesting. How the fleshing out how the world changed before Zero Dawn was really interesting. Yeah. Oh, I really enjoyed that as well. The idea of that ecological clock just before the fall. Yeah, we were talking about that a few streams ago. For now, though, we have some power cells to put away.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Maybe. Yeah, put some power cells in. Yeah.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Look at that.
There we go.
Always the damn
Last
power
one.
cell.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
They must be, but I don't actually see any numbers, so... Which numbers are we referring to here, Aloy? There we go. Okay, 90. $360.
Did it.
I'm the
Let's have
best
a
at
look
this
the
game.
Armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Excellent. We have the Shield Weaver outfit, but why can't you just give me the armor? Got the Shield Weaver outfit. Look at that. Alright. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather. Projects a damage absorbing force field. Takes time to recharge when depleted. We're gonna wear that because it's sick. Look at that. We got our force field armor. Hit focus. Where's the fucking power cell? Exactly. Anyway, I really like this armor. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. There will be an ad that plays while I am AFK here